Hello and welcome to Get What You Want Without All the Drama video series. I'm really excited that you're here. This is going to be an incredible video series to give you the clarity, the confidence, the conviction to go after what you want and to be very clear on how to sell it or make it happen. I am Stephanie Lane. I am your holistic business coach. I help healers, speakers, and authors get really clear on who they serve, how they serve them, and then really to tap into their spirituality and connection with the divine. So I'm really excited to be here with you because today is all about clarity. Clarity is something that you think everybody has, but actually I would say majority don't have. So if you are on this path of I want to seek, I am ready to get that clarity, I am excited that you are here, yay! Because when you're able to get the clarity of what you desire, you're able to create the goals and the structure and the life that you so want to create. When we don't have clarity, we are overwhelmed, we're pretty frantic all over the place, we're obsessive, maybe a little bit of a little OCD about things. So let me know if this is you, because I definitely have been one of those people. So when you're able to see the path, see the goals, and get that clarity and have a freaking strategy and a focus, things feel so much better. They feel lighter, they feel happier. You're able to go after what you desire in a very clear way. So most people do not take the time to find out what they want, what they desire, what their values are, what is it that makes them light up, what is it that makes them so happy. I have talked to so many people that do not know this, and even myself, I did not know for a long time. You know, like if you go to college here in the US and university, they ask you the question, what do you want to be when you grow up, right? Well, they probably ask you that question when you're younger, but what is your major? That is the big one. What is your major? And you declare your major in the first 1 to 2 years, and then you have the path of the classes, the things you want to take, what you want to enroll in. It gives you that blueprint of what you have to accomplish, but you have to be able to declare it, right? Declare, make it happen. It always makes me laugh thinking about that Office episode. I don't know if you've ever seen it. If you know about The Office, it was about declaring bankruptcy. And then Michael Scott comes out and he goes, I declare bankruptcy. I don't know if you've seen that part. But then the guy, Oscar, was like, you know, you can't declare it. And he's like, you can't just go up and say it. You have to actually declare it. I don't know. It's just a funny scene. I crack up. If you have to watch that part. So most of us don't give the energy to declare and to focus on what is it that we desire. And where this comes from, so how do we obtain clarity, right? How does one obtain? In a busy world, it comes from stillness, it comes from grounding, it comes from identifying your top values. It's from really knowing what makes you excited and what lights you up, what your strengths, what your weaknesses are. It's all from this place of awareness. And quite a lot of people do not know this part. So how do we do this? It's finding that stillness. It's writing in your journal. It's asking questions. It's asking people what they believe your strengths are. It's asking, taking personality tests. It's all that. That is what able to get you that clarity. But if you're like, all right, Stephanie, that's all fine and amazing, but I want clarity now, then sit your butt on a pillow for 10 minutes, set a timer on your iPhone, and just close your eyes and breathe. That will be able to give you some focus on what it is that's important to you. Another thing that's very important is identifying your values. I love doing this exercise with my clients. It's able to find what lights them up. Also, if you have a business, which I don't know if all of you do, but if you do have a business, your business needs to have values. So you have you and you have your business, and they have different types of values. So you're able to figure out what you stand for, what's your mission, what makes you happy. Also, a great exercise is writing out your dream day. Getting out a journal and writing out the most ideal, most amazing day of your whole life. And there's one rule to this. You cannot censor yourself and you cannot play small. That's actually 2 rules. But at times we're like, I want to do this and that. And then we're like, well, I couldn't really do that. I couldn't really make it happen. It's your dream day. You can do whatever the heck you want. Write it out. So I see that when you're able to get that clarity, when you're able to know what the heck you want, because when you're in this frenetic state, like, I don't know what I want, what's going on, life is hectic and crazy for you. But when you're very laser focused, you're breathing into it, you're feeling into it, you have a strategy, you're kind of ebbing and you're flowing, you're able to attain that goal and make that thing happen faster and a lot less anxiety or drama or all that. Let me know if that's you, that you feel like if you need to get something, it needs to have a ton of drama, right? That used to be me, no longer. Let's let go of the drama. It's done, it's out. So ask yourself the deeper questions. Take some time. I challenge you after this video, just 10 minutes, get your journal, take some time to be like, what are my values? Who am I? What do I stand for? What pisses me off? I will tell you, the sweet spot is what pisses you off, what makes you happy. That's a good little sweet combination right there. Well, I'm excited to see what comes up, and I'm glad that you've watched this video on how to get that clarity to create the life that you desire and create things happen, because this is the most important part. If you skip this part, everything else is going to be challenging, everything else is going to be hard. I worked with this one client, that beautiful, beautiful girl. She was trying to work at a startup, but she had gone on like 40 interviews or something like that. And I asked her, well, what do you want out of this interview? And she's like, I just want to get hired. I'm like, okay, no, I know, I get it, right? We just want money, I want to get hired. But girl, what is it that you desire? What is it that you want from this? And she's like, okay, I want to work for an entrepreneur company. I want it to be a leadership role. I want to be able to be creative. Like, she got really specific on the things she wanted. And guess what? The next day, she manifested that job, the perfect job that she always wanted, and now she's working for it. So please get very clear on this and make it happen. Ask yourself questions, do stillness, do the dream day. I've given you tons and tons of options. All right, I can't wait to see you on day 2. We're gonna go into all about confidence and how to be confident in your skin. Thanks.